So it's about that time again. If you don't know, every now and then with a Call of Duty game, about a week before release, the trophies for PS4 will leak, or the achievements for Xbox One will leak. So we've just had the leaks for the Black Ops 4 trophies. If you don't want spoilers, I 1000% recommend clicking off this video right now. The leaks are extremely spoiler heavy for not only Classified, but Blood of the Dead, and 9 and Voyage of Despair. Whatever you do, if you do not want to be spoiled, I 1000%, like I said, recommend clicking off right now as I'm about to get into it. But anyway, getting into it now, I hope you've clicked off if you don't want to get spoiled. So, the first achievements. This is a platinum achievement that we don't know what it is. It said awarded when all the other trophies have been unlocked. Okay, so it's just awarded when, you get all the other trophies, which is interesting, but still. Anyway, so on to the first real achievement. My home is the arena. In 9, survived to round 20 without opening a gate. Which is really interesting. I'm guessing that they just don't call them doors or debris anymore. It's just a gate now in 9, so I don't know. Anyway, Venerated Warrior. In 9, defeat the most venerated opponent, which is interesting. I assume that will be the big guy from the trailers with the axes. I genuinely don't know. But anyway, on to the next one. Skilled Adversary. In 9, or Skilled Adversary, I think that's what it is. In 9, have a challenge banner with all 9 medallions. Pretty interesting. Moving on, we have the Slaughterhouse. In 9, dismember 13 limbs in a single game while in the pit. So the pit, I can assume, will be like the main, central area inside of the Colosseum in the game, okay? Or in the map. And from there, you can sort of, dismember some zombies' limbs, which will be interesting to see how it works out. I really want to know how this will go if you get awarded for this, other than the achievement. But anyway, moving on, we have Gong Like the Wind. I see what they did there. In 9, defeat all 8 challenges summoned by a gong within 5 minutes. So that's pretty interesting. It turns out we have challenges that are summoned by the gongs. Maybe it will be the guys with the masks or something, who knows. But anyway, Gift of Circuit. In 9, acquire Circuit's Kiss. That's a pretty interesting achievement. I assume this will be a wonder weapon of sorts for the Chaos storyline, which will be interesting. Moving on, we have Here Kitty Kitty. In 9, kill a zombie tiger with a brain-rotted tiger. I don't know what this is. I assume you can get the tigers on your side, maybe, and then you can get them to kill each other. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where this goes, but obviously, like I said, this is very spoiler-heavy stuff for gameplay. So, like I said, if you're still in, you've been warned if you don't want to be spoiled for any other maps. But moving on, we have Acidic Alchemy. In 9, get a kill with the acid trap in each of its craftable locations. That's a pretty interesting thing to me. You can craft the acid trap in multiple locations, meaning I think for the foreseeable future with, let's say, zombie traps in the Chaos story, they'll be placeable in completely different areas than usual, sort of like how in 5, which is ironic because Classified is coming back. You could place the trap and build it in, I think, one of 2 locations in the map, which was fairly interesting in my opinion. But anyway, moving on from that, we have Constellation Prize. In 9, kill 9 zombies with a single uncharged shot from the Death of Orion. I assume this will be one of the specialist weapons. I don't know why. Something tells me that it will be. I really don't know what it is, but we shall see. Anyway, moving on to the Voyage of Despair achievement. Okay, so abandon ship. In Voyage of Despair, complete the trial. That's pretty interesting. That may be an Easter egg, who knows? But anyway, moving on from there, off the deep end. In Voyage of Despair, survive to round 20 without draining the water, meaning you can actually drain the water in the bottom level of the ship, which is extremely, extremely interesting, and I had no idea that this would be a thing, so, like I said, heavy gameplay spoilers. Moving on, we have a little pack here, a little punch there. In Voyage of Despair, use the pack-a-punch at every possible location in a sin. Now, reading this with the 3 dots at the end, I can say that it means you, in Voyage of Despair, use the pack-a-punch at every single location in a single game. But who knows? It could say anything from there, like sin, like single something. Who knows? But anyway, rock, paper, plasma. In Voyage of Despair, kill 9 zombies via the catalytic, I think that says catalytic, detonations in a single game. which is pretty interesting. We have no idea what these are. I have no clue whatsoever. I'm sure that the guys, like the big high-ups in the zombies community who, do YouTube every day know this stuff already because they've played the game, like 1000%. But who cares anymore? Moving on, we have I Know a Shortcut. In Voyage of Despair, take every fast travel location path in a single game. I have no idea what these are. I don't want to guess them. I don't want to say things that could not be true, but I am assuming these will be vents and stuff or something to get to places way faster, just to travel through them. Who knows? But anyway, moving on, we have Stoking the Flames. In Voyage of Despair, kill 3 Stokers via weak point in a single round, or Stalkers, I don't know. But anyway, moving on, we have the Stowaway. In Voyage of Despair, spend 5 consecutive rounds in the cargo hold. Obviously, the ship will have a cargo hold because it's a freaking ship. It's a Titanic as well, so it will be a massive cargo hold, so don't worry about the size of the area. This will be pretty cool. But moving away, because I'm just going to blur some of this for now, I wanted to go back and talk about the Stalking the Flames or Stoking the Flames. In Voyage of Despair, kill 3 Stalkers. Or Stalkers, I don't know what it is. I think it's Stalkers. But anyway, this means that there's going to be multiple types of zombies in the game. Not just the, boss zombies that we've seen, the one that is also in 9 and Voyage of Despair, like the one that was in Blackout, the beta, where the mystery box turned red. I can't remember what it is. I think it's called the Blightfather. That's pretty interesting to me. This sort of reminds me of something like Left 4 Dead, where you had multiple kinds of zombies at the same kind of time running at you, which is going to be really interesting to see. But anyway, moving on to what I think is the last achievement for Voyage of Despair. Swimming with the Fishes. In Voyage of Despair, kill 50 zombies that are underwater in a single game. So this would obviously mean you can't empty out the water from the ship unless it stays in the ship and you empty out the second floor. Who knows? But anyway, moving on from that, we are into extreme, and I mean extreme spoiler territory. West Side for life. In Blood of the Dead, reach round 20 without leaving the west side of the island. Pretty interesting achievement. Don't think it's ever been done before in any other game. If I go back to Black Ops 2, I'm sure it wasn't there, the same achievement name. But anyway. Oh, excuse me, no. We have one more Voyage of Despair achievement by the looks of it. Kraken Unfettered. In Voyage of Despair, kill 9 enemies with a single shot of the Kraken, which I assume will be a kind of wonder weapon for that map. But who knows? But anyway. Moving on, we have stuff for Zombie Rush. We have Multiplicacious. I don't know what that says. In Zombies Rush, get your score multiplier up to 100. By the way, I do have very bad eyes, so don't say that I just can't read. I just have really shit eyes. Anyway, high score. In Zombies Rush, obtain a personal score of 250,000. Team player. In Zombie Rush, obtain a team score of 500,000. And one more thing for Voyage of Despair by the looks of it. Trailing experience. In Voyage of Despair, acquire the Sentinel artifact. I assume that would be the thing in the trailer for 9, which is the thing that creates zombies. I don't know. But anyway, this one is extremely spoilery, so I'm going to put it on screen now. Gat trick. In Blood of the Dead, kill the Warden with the Blunder Gat, Acid Gat, and, because I know what this is called, the Magma Gat. Be careful, babes. Be careful, because you're going to get spoiled. Anyway, moving on, we have historical reenactment. In Blood of the Dead, equip Hell's Retriever, Spoon, Blunder Gat, and Tommy Gun. This confirms the Hell's Retriever's return, okay? A lot of people from a leak had thought, oh no, the Hell's Retriever isn't returning. It's going to be like a dog that follows you around or something. It's going to be like a specialist weapon. No. The Hell's Retriever is coming back in full force in this map with the Blunder Gat and the Tommy Gun, which is interesting. Anyway, we have hot stuff coming through. In Blood of the Dead, forge the Magma Gat. Super interesting. I cannot wait to see how this looks in game. Obviously, it's going to be like a burning variation of the Blunder Gat, I can assume. But anyway, the next achievement I find quite funny and will be really funny to try and achieve. But anyway, Match Made in Hell. In Blood of the Dead, complete a gondola ride with the Warden. Oh, I don't know why I find that so funny, but I imagine it would just be a pain in the arse to take him all the way through. Anyway, most escape alive. Most escape alive. Okay, this is getting really I don't know, spoilery for me. I feel like someone might die in Blood of the Dead, one of the crew members, maybe the Richtofen that we're traveling with in the map, who knows. But anyway, most escape alive. In Blood of the Dead, escape. Just says escape, nothing else. Anyway, Paranormal patch-up. In Blood of the Dead, revive another player with a shield. That means the shield is actually confirmed for the map. I assume it will probably be the same as the one from Mob of the Dead, which is the cell door with a key on it, which is pretty interesting with barbed wires and stuff. But anyway, senseless acts of violence. I see what they did there. Fucking smart, aren't you, Treyarch? Anyway, in Blood of the Dead, kill 5 zombies with the Hell's Redeemer. Before it starts, it's something. We don't actually know what it is, so we'll see what happens there. So, obviously, the Hell's Redeemer is confirmed with the Hell's Retriever. We know how to get the Hell's Redeemer, unless they change it, which will suck, but who cares? Throw a dog a bone. In Blood of the Dead, feed a wolf head from the Gondola, Citadel, and Model. I don't know what the model is, but we'll find out eventually. Zombies 101. This is pretty cool stuff here, okay? Complete the zombies tutorial. There is now a tutorial for zombies. I don't know why that's the best thing ever, but for me it's the best thing ever. I've been playing zombies since World at War. I know exactly how to play the mode. A lot of people coming in will not have a clue how to play it, okay? Like, for the first time ever, they'll just get completely lost, but this is a pretty good idea to add a tutorial. Anyway, Jack of all blades, Master of guns, level up all 8 specialist weapons to stage 3, which is interesting. I guess that specialist weapons level up now. Now, this is a big spoiler, okay? We didn't know which was going to happen with this, so we'll find out what happens. The Doctor is in. Use PhD slider to fall 10 feet and kill 10 zombies at once. For some reason, I think that's incredible. PhD is back in the game. It's confirmed now. It's in the achievement. It's slider, and you do actually take no fall damage, but you also explode on impact by the looks of it. Anyway, the next achievement I really like the name of because it seems that Perkaholic was removed from the game. Perkaholic Relapse. Acquire every perk in a single game. Now, I don't know if this puts to rest the spoiler that you can only acquire 4 perks in one game, and you have to choose. I assume that's still true, and you can just, pick up all the other perks, which would be really interesting, but who knows. Anyway, Straw Purchase. Gift a mystery box wonder weapon to a teammate and have them accept it. That's pretty cool. We've known for a little while now that you can gift stuff with the mystery box, which is really nice, but, we'll see what happens there. We'll see. Anyway, my first win. We're getting into less zombie stuff now, but anyway. My first win Blackout. So that's interesting. Moving on, we have Not a Fluke. Win 10 Blackout games, which I actually like the name of because it relates back to the first one. Anyway, moving on, we have Specialist Superfan. Unlock Battery, Ruin, Firebreak, Sarah, Nomad, Prophet, Ajax, Crash, and Torque, which is interesting. That's a multiplayer achievement. Oh, okay, so I assume this will be another Blackout achievement for the characters, but anyway. Zombie Fanatic. Unlock Bruno, Scarlett, Diego, Shaw, Dempsey, Takio, Nikolai, and Richtofen. I'm assuming it should say in the Blackout mode there, but either way, I assume that's exactly what it is. Blackout Historian. This would be another one for the skins. Unlock Reznov, Mason, Woods, and Menendez. That's pretty interesting. They're all from different games, which is very nice. Battle Tested. Reach Commander level 55 in multiplayer while playing online. Interesting. Moving on, we have Specialist Issue Equipment. Special Issue Equipment. Earn 10 medals that are based on Special Issue Equipment. So I don't know what the Special Issue Equipment is, but we'll see. Special Issue Weaponry. Earn 10 medals that are based on Special Issue Weaponry, which is interesting. Vanquisher. Win 50 games in multiplayer. I actually quite like the name of that achievement. Very nice. Moving on, we have Welcome to the Club. Reach Sergeant level 10 in multiplayer while playing online. Very nice. Moving on, we have Prestigious Award. Attain max level of prestige with 25 different weapons in zombies. So zombie prestiging is actually back, which is interesting. So I assume that's like prestiging the weapons in the weapons menu. Centennial? I don't know how to say that, but anyway. Acquire 100% of the stars. No idea what that is. MP 101. Complete all 10 specialist tutorials. We have Skirmisher. Win 1 skirmish with each specialist, 10 in total. Sleuth. Unlock all intel, videos, and audio files. Okay, this will relate to the story of the game. We've known there's going to be story for the game for quite a while now, since all the controversy with the campaign when Blackout was announced, or was rumoured that it wouldn't have a campaign. So I assume heavily that this relates to it. But anyway, moving on, we have Stargazer. Earn a star with each specialist. And we now have the classified achievements. Oh boy. Okay, so... Oh man. I haven't read these yet, so I can't wait to be spoiled. So, Cold War Remedy. In classified, retrieve and equip the Project Scotty prototype. Oh boy, okay. Oh, I imagine that's either the Winter's Howl or a new weapon. A new wonder weapon, which will be really cool to see. Anyway, breaking the ice, in classified, shatter 115 zombies in a single game. What could that relate? Oh, okay, that's the Winter's Howl. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so the Winter's Howl. Clearly that's in the game. You shatter them with it. It's pretty interesting. Shock value, in classified, kill 115 zombies with electric traps in a single game. And I know I'm a criminal. I should be saying 115. But anyway, moving on, we have power struggle. In classified, reach round 20 without turning on the power. Fairly interesting. We have preemptive strike. In classified, kill 50 Nova 6 crawlers without letting them explode in a single game. That won't be too difficult to do, just shoot them in the head. The highest office. In classified, reach round 20 without using an elevator, so that's a bit of a challenge unless they increase the size of the spawn room. Crawl for help. In classified, while in last stand, use a teleporter and then get revived in a single game, I should think, or a single down. Who knows? Step on the gas. In classified, kill 50 zombies while affected by Nova 6 crawler gas in a single game. Going everywhere fast. I believe this might be the final achievement. In classified, use a teleporter 7 times in less than a minute in a single game. Fairly interesting. That should be easy to do. But yeah, okay, that's the end of the achievements. I just flicked through the image and I got to a final part. But anyway, that is a hell of a lot of achievements, I'm not going to lie. And I'm extremely excited to see where the leaks go now, because clearly someone has access to an early copy of the game. So do not be surprised if you go onto the Reddit tomorrow or even later today and there's either Blood of the Dead gameplay, 9 gameplay, Voyage of Despair gameplay, or I guess if you're extremely lucky, classified gameplay, but who knows, okay? I'm just super hyped. Let me know if you guys are as well. I've been Jake Plays, and I almost said my old name then. But anyway, my Twitter is in the description below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace! And thank you so much for watching.